Are you thinking about making a move to Riverside? Let me tell you, if you have not been here yet, yeah, this city just might surprise you because Riverside has quietly become one of the more attractive cities here in the area for families, for first-time buyers, and yeah, even LA transplants that are looking for more space. First of all, Riverside, it sits basically right in the heart of the Inland Empire. I mean, you're basically like maybe 50, maybe 60 miles east of downtown LA, yet you're still close enough to go to the beach, close enough to go up to the mountains if you're close enough to go to the beach and the mountains all in the same day if you wanted. And with over 330,000 residents, I mean, Riverside really does offer a nice mix of, you have young professionals here, you have growing families, you have retirees, you have students as well that really kind of give you a nice college town energy thanks to UC Riverside. Yeah, I would have to say, at least in my opinion anyway, I would have to say that Riverside, it has a really nice sense of community here. I mean, they host multiple farmers markets all throughout the city. There's various city events that take place here, as well as a number of neighborhoods throughout the city where people actually know who their neighbors are.
Neighbors, hi!
Hey, real quick, if this is your first time here, my name's Jose and I am your SoCal Realtor. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home, don't hesitate to reach out. My team and I, we've helped many people just like you, and we're here and ready to help you with your next move too. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. You don't need me to tell you that no city is perfect, and listen, Riverside's no exception. There definitely are both pros as well as cons to Riverside. Some of the top pros with Riverside are, number one, affordability. In fact, actually, this could possibly be one of the biggest reasons why people move here. The home prices. Yeah, when you look at home prices here in Riverside and compare that to, say, for instance, like LA or Orange County, I mean, it is still possible to get a single family home here in Riverside, a nice starter home at, I'm gonna say like in the mid 500s. Good luck finding that in LA or the OC. Number two, outdoor lifestyle. If you enjoy those weekend recharge moments, then a great spot here in Riverside that's great for hiking and biking or just being outdoors is Mount Rubidoux. It is a bit of a hike to get up the hill, I'll be honest with you, but it's great exercise. It gives you some great views of the city, and just the bottom line is it gives you the opportunity to escape the city and just enjoy the outdoors. Now, another great spot is the Santa Ana River Trail, which, kind of funny in full disclosure, for the longest time, I didn't even know about this one. This is another really nice area that I want to say it's like 20 miles in length, but again, really nice area. It gives you some nice views along the trail. Another one is Sycamore Canyon Park. And really cool biking and hiking trails here. Great views of the city. Just be aware. Those trails, they're not paved, so it really is, it's definitely meant for the outdoors people. Oh, and the last one I do want to bring up here is Fairmount Park. Not necessarily hiking trails, although it's a good sized park. I guess you could go for nice walks there, but another really nice getaway here. It's especially great for just relaxing by the lake in the afternoon. Number three is the culture and history here in Riverside. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of history here. I mean, if you just drive through downtown Riverside, there is a ton of history here with like first of all, for instance, you have the Mission Inn Hotel, which actually is a National Historic Landmark. There's also the Fox Theater, another historic venue here in Riverside, which, believe it or not, was actually the first theater in the entire country to screen the classic movie Gone with the Wind back in 1939.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
The museums that are here, the growing food scene that's here, to the live street fairs and music that's here. Downtown Riverside really is something else. Not just when it comes to the history here in Riverside, but to the culture too. Number four, education. Riverside is, actually it's a pretty good site. It's a pretty big city anyway here in the Inland Empire, and it offers different pockets, different feels depending on where in the city you go. But if you look on the northeast side of Riverside, actually, believe it or not, it kind of has that college town feel to it thanks to UC Riverside here. Yeah, I briefly mentioned this one earlier, but UC Riverside, this is not only one of the top universities here locally, it is one of the top universities in the country. In fact, according to US News and World Reports, their annual college rankings that they put out, they ranked the UC Riverside the number 76 ranked best university in the country. In fact, they actually ranked UC Riverside number 223 in global universities. Number 5, the amenities. Like I just said, Riverside, it really is a pretty big city, and it offers quite a bit, such as, for instance, you have the Tyler Shopping Mall here. You have some really nice golf courses that are here. The Victoria Golf Club, it is just one of them, but it is a really well-rated golf course here in Riverside. There's the Van Buren Drive-In Theater, you have the Arlington Heights Sports Park, the California State Citrus Historic Park, their Castle Park, as well as the Sky Zone Trampoline Park. There really are a number of amenities that are here in Riverside. Of course, no city is perfect. This isn't Fantasyland, and Riverside's no exception. There are a few cons that you should be aware of, such as number 1, the heat. However, if you have lived anywhere here in the Inland Empire, then you already know it can get pretty warm, honestly, everywhere here. Okay, yeah, that was pretty dumb. Sorry about that. But the truth is, yes, it can get pretty warm here in Riverside. Believe me, guaranteed, it absolutely will hit triple digits during the summer. Not saying it's going to stay there forever. I mean, the entire summer. This isn't Palm Springs.
Again, trash talk.
Just be aware, though, that it does get hot, and because of that, those electric bills, they will jump in the summer thanks to the fact that we need the AC. Number 2, commuting times. No, this isn't LA or Orange County traffic, but with 330,000 people living here, believe me, there is traffic. Yeah, if you've ever been on the 91 freeway at 7 a.m., you already know. It moves, but it doesn't move fast. And if you have to travel into LA or Orange County for work, just be prepared. There will be traffic. Yes, there are alternatives, such as, for instance, you could use the Metrolink. Great alternative. Just my only word to that is just make sure that you plan ahead. Number 3, the air quality. First, let me just clarify, I'm not saying that the air out here in Riverside is horrendous, but the air quality out here, and not just in Riverside, I'm going to say the entire Inland Empire as a whole, it kind of can be a little hit and miss. And the reason for that is because geographically anyway, the Inland Empire, it sits in sort of a bowl. And that's because of all the mountain ranges that surround it. But because of that, it kind of, sometimes it tends to help trap some of that smog. And of course, during fire season, that doesn't exactly help the air quality either. Number 4, crime pockets. Unfortunately, with larger cities, pockets of crime, it does tend to pop up. And due to its overall size, Riverside is unfortunately no exception to that. Definitely not saying that that's the entire city, not at all. It's not what I'm saying, it because honestly, there are neighborhoods and parts of the city of Riverside that statistically have very low crime stats compared to other parts of the city, such as Orange Crest and Canyon Crest, which are just 2 of a number of neighborhoods here in Riverside that traditionally have very low crime statistics. Speaking of neighborhoods, some of the more popular neighborhoods here in Riverside are Orange Crest, the Wood Streets, Mission Grove, Canyon Crest, Arlington Heights, and La Sierra. Each neighborhood really does offer something a little different, a little different feel or vibe from another, such as for instance with Orange Crest. Orange Crest typically ranks very high with being very family friendly here in Riverside, or another one with the Wood Streets. Here you're going to find more older historic homes that all right here by downtown Riverside, or with Canyon Crest, a very diverse population here. A nice mix of young professionals as well as students that live here. Or with Arlington Heights, it's a little further away. It's a little more rural. You're out there by the orange groves on larger lots with many custom homes. Those are just a few of the many neighborhoods that are here in Riverside. And again, like I said, they all offer something a little bit different from each other. Of course, if you do have any questions at all, or if you are thinking about buying or selling a home, my contact information is below. Feel free to reach out. Otherwise, until then, we'll catch you on the next one.